welcome back. Mornings with Matt and Bob. We're powered by Chewy, and this is a televised segment, except it's not on television. But it will be streamed later after the show. Always a thank you to Renegade Truck Accessories for helping provide the video. That's renegadetruck.net, and that's where you go find out more info about them. It's a prize Friday. It's an absolute prize Friday. Our good friend Howie from Law Tigers is here. He gets to be audience of one whenever he's hopping through the city. How you doing over there,
I
Howie?
love it. Man, it's great. How you love being here. Thanks for having me in the mornings. Love listening to you guys when I'm traveling throughout Texas.
Yeah, plus you brought us bags of candy and money, right?
Absolutely.
They're up front, probably?
Yeah, they're up front.
Okay,
they're in the van.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta get
in the van?
Yeah.
A little further in there.
Yeah, a little further
in there.
It's like free candy on the side is what it says.
Okay, perfect. Where was I headed with that? Oh, yeah, Bob is frantic over here because
I literally ran out of paper.
So here's what we have today. I believe we have 3 Red Hot Chili Pepper spots left, and I believe we have 2 more Sting spots, or do we have 3 more Sting spots? We've got a lot of tickets, and what we're going to do is that it's not going to be all in air. We're going to talk to Howie. So Howie's going to draw a name because we also have the Stone Temple Pilots box set we're giving out, and unfortunately, Bob has lost his mind because Bob said, "Hey, write me at Bob's Rock News, and I'll put your name in the hat." And I was like, "Hey, do you want to do one more?" And he's like, "Sure." And now a little over 100 of you have written him in the last 2 minutes, and he's frantically trying to get all your names written down and on pieces of paper. I'm not
ran out of paper.
But here's what I'm not sure. Why didn't you just pull up the screen, close your eyes, and then point at one of them? Yeah, why did you have to do it? Put all the names on paper?
Because I want integrity. Because you know why?
Why? That's what I'm asking you. Why?
Because then the first person or the last person never wins. If I ask you to pick a number, or I point at something, I want it to be completely fair.
You could have also been fair by randomly just choosing 5 plus the first and the last, and that would be 7 names. You don't have to put them all in there.
Ooh, got you, didn't I? I got you good, cowboy. I got you good, didn't I?
I did not mean to make you so angry. I was literally just teasing with you.
That now from the video?
No, you can't edit any of that. That's out there now, dude. Don't get mad about that, too.
It was genuine anger.
It was genuine anger.
That's what we want.
Hey, Bob, I apologize. It was fun teasing you.
I was talking about Leanne.
Because you were frantically getting through so many of those. It seemed fun to troll. Yeah, they're going to keep coming in. He's going to end up with arthritis at the end of this.
Again.
Howie, what's going on? I heard you. I had my phones on and I was doing some writing over here on some stuff, but I kept hearing mentions of Sturgis again.
Sturgis, this is the 83rd year for Sturgis, and then once again, Law Tigers, we're giving away a chance for 2 people to go to Sturgis with our Styling in Sturgis contest.
Dang.
Okay, so what does all that entails? First of all, how would somebody enter?
They go to ltsturgis.com.
Okay, ltsturgis.com.
LT Sturgis. And, earlier we were talking about I got Rochford Fosgate on my bike. My neighbors call it the alarm clock. I wake them up in the mornings with it. Well, we're giving away one of those packs.
Okay.
For 2 people, right? $100,000 worth of prizes. We're also giving away a Harley-Davidson Baggard powered by Ride Now Power Sports.
Wow.
Okay. So, VIP trip to you're going to stay at Glencoe Campgrounds.
Which is
VIP,
a nice place.
Very nice place. It's right next to the Sturgis drag strip.
I have never been up to Sturgis. Now, my father went to Sturgis probably 5 or 6 times over his lifetime. He doesn't. After his last accident, which is prior to Law Tigers, might have helped him out. 18-wheeler decided that its lane no longer existed, and he was just like, "Yeah, it's just too much. It's too much." He's also getting up there, so and I think a lot of his friends have stopped. But I think he always had a good time up there. I don't know how good of a time he had because, frankly, he never talked too much about it, which is why I think he had a good time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so motorcycle rallies are like Vegas. What happens at a rally stays there, But
I've had friends go up there. There's all kinds of... It's not just motorcycles. There's sideshows, there's...
Concerts.
There's wrestling. It's nuts.
Everything there.
And Sturgis,
Everything.
for somebody who doesn't know,
There's racing there.
Sturgis is a fairly smallish town in the middle of North Dakota or South Dakota? South Dakota.
South Dakota.
And it's a town that on any other day has what, 5,000 residents?
Maybe, yeah, 5,000.
3,500 residents. And for a period of 10 days or whatever, it suddenly swells to 85,000, 100,000, 250,000 residents.
Almost
Higher.
500,000.
500,000 people.
Wow.
Yep.
Nuts.
Crazy.
Boy, that
There's
is...
camping, right? Like
Camping.
a lot of people have to camp,
I mean,
right?
yeah.
All I can think of is portalets.
There's camping.
I just think of all the portalets. That's the first thing my brain starts to think of.
But those campgrounds, all like they're a city within themselves during.
Oh,
Sturgis.
I bet.
They got concerts going on. It's like some people go get in the campground and they just don't leave.
Do you go? Have you been up there quite a few times?
I've been up there once.
Once.
So I went to the 81st Sturgis rally.
Okay, 2 years ago then.
2 years
Look at
ago.
me doing math.
Yeah. I'm glad you can.
Good
I
for
can't
you.
this early in the morning.
Well, I'm trying to do anything to stay out of Bob's way. I don't want to be mad at me again.
I went to the 81st. Man, it's beautiful up there. Beautiful. I didn't even get to see everything because I had to work it.
Oh,
You know,
really? Oh,
yeah.
because you're.
So I was
hustling.
working for Law Tigers.
Okay.
Still. So we were on the corner where the motorcycle museum is, which I'd highly recommend go to that motorcycle museum right there on the corner on Main Street. Like so much rich motorcycle history in there, cool bikes, and then we'll be on the corner again there. I think this year, doing some other stuff, giving away maybe another bike. I heard, might be letting some things slip early on. But I mean, it's just beautiful. Like you wake up, you're in the Black Hills. Like, I don't know. It's just something different. It's like waking up in the hill country over here.
Yeah, except
but
the weather's going to be better.
Weather's better.
Yeah,
Humidity's
way better.
not there. Yeah.
Yeah, and do you guys all ride up there, or do you truck bikes halfway up there and meet somewhere, or how do you? Because I know that after like the first year, I think my old man was just like, we're gonna send our bikes to Colorado and we'll hop on there because my old ass can't handle leaving from Central Texas. But how do you guys do it?
So all of our vans, we can put our bikes in the back of the vans. They're set
cool.
up to where we can haul our bikes in the back of the vans, because it's important that we ride.
It is important, you're right, but it's also important if you've got to be working for 10 days that you haven't worn yourself out when you show up.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't think a lot of
we have to
people
work,
know.
so that's why we have to put our bikes in the back of the van, get up there because, we got to work. But while we're there, we get to ride.
Being on a bike long distance, it's not the same as a car trip.
No. I just got, in January, I went out to California, and then I went to Arizona for where our corporate headquarters is at for our annual yearly meeting and everything, and I rode my bike out there.
How was it?
As always, it's fantastic.
Hey, I had
it's the best way to start the year.
I had a quick question. It kind of.
Did you get all the names in?
They're still coming in, but look at that.
Bro,
stuff.
you don't have
look
to.
at
You
that.
can just
Look at
lie
that.
and say you did
I just
them
had a
all.
question.
No, they don't. Nobody out there knows.
Look at all the.
Look
you
at
know
all the
what you
paper
did.
you're wasting.
Do the Law-
dude.
do the
Look
Law
at the
Tigers
paper you're
ever,
wasting.
like,
Can you get
some
a
of the.
shot down there, Oliver, so people can see how much paper.
Just to be fair,
this
like, it's
a-hole
not-
is wasting.
That's not worth
Do
it.
the Law Tigers ever duke any of their like media representatives for like 10 years? Like, hey man, thanks for your loyalty and service, and here's a.
They do in every market but this one.
Here's a fat boy.
No, they love doing
well,
it.
when you said Duke to begin with, I was like,
that's-
I'm not here to fight you.
No, dude. I mean, that's the Italian American.
Got you.
A tip or a tribute. Do you ever give a tribute to?
I think it's almost like getting in the Hall of Fame. Like
Oh.
you really, it's very prestigious. I think there's one personality that has before. So I mean, I hear you're in the running.
Okay,
I
put
hear
my
this
name
show's in the running.
Put my name in the hat.
Okay.
Put my name in the hat.
Yeah.
I enjoy repping you guys.
Oh,
Thank you.
we enjoy it too.
Thank you, man.
They're going to get you a Matchbox version of a Harley.
Hey, I'll settle for that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay.
great.
Can I do this now so I can end this?
How do you
can in a
plan on
second.
doing this?
Yeah, not
I'm gonna
right
throw.
away.
Do we have a box or anything?
Yeah, because it's too much for the hat
I'm
now.
gonna put my own name in here.
Before we get into that, I know you've been sending people to the internet. I want to send them as well. Yesterday, some of you may remember Tom, a longtime listener, and we came up with kind of a quick idea on the spot. We decided to take Tom out to lunch.
Yes.
When Tom passed away, he was cremated. We took his ashes to Sage at Cap City. We re-roasted him after he had just been roasted, so to speak. He got re-roasted. And then some of his ashes were spread outside of the studio here, and then some live right here inside the studio. But he's been in this room now for 5 years, and we thought, hey, he needs to spread his wings a little bit and breathe. And we took Tom's ashes with us to tacos yesterday.
He had a good time.
I thought he had the best order out of all of us.
What did he order? I forgot.
Sweet tea.
To be in your front pocket.
Yeah. Here's something. Oh, did anybody remember to take him home from, or did we leave him on the table yesterday?
I thought it was a salt shaker.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought it looked like pepper and salt in the same shaker. I thought it was a new... I didn't bring it. Who's got it?
I guess we just left him there. We want to know where we should take Tom next. If you go to the top post on our Instagram account.
I'll take him to Sturgis.
Top post on our Instagram account. Matt and Bob FM is where you find us on Instagram. Comment. We want your comments. Where should we take Tom? Oh. Most people are just like, oh, this is really sweet. And I'm like, I appreciate you commenting, but if you're going to take the time to comment, we want to know places that we should take him around town. That'll be fun. Mm-hmm. And think of fun things. Hang gliding. Zip lining.
Yeah, he would love that.
To go see Half Naked Boys. Of age, please.
I've never been to, beach?
Hippie Hollow?
Yeah.
Oh, we should take you to Hippie Hollow.
I got to pull it out, though, right?
The ashes?
Well...
Just tape the ashes to your dong as you walk around down there.
That should cover it up.
Yeah, that should work. So, is that what you're going to do? You're going to draw these? You're going to draw these names?
I put all the...
Again, Instagram, Matt and Bob FM. Go comment on there and let us know where we should take Tom's ashes.
Look at all those names.
It's a lot of names.
No one listens to this show. I put it in the Piranha Records bag. I'm going to let Howie draw it. This is for the Stone Temple Pilots box set. Courtesy of John and the fine folks at Piranha Records in Round Rock.
Howie, you got a little bit of a mohawk going on these days?
Yeah. Oh,
look at that.
I like that.
Dude, you're going full Travis Bickle on that one.
That's party in the front and back.
Dang. All right, here we go. And the winner is, I'll show it to the camera, if you can read my writing. Okay, it's let me go back in here and see if there's this is their screen name. It may be their real name. Nilosa? Let me see if there's a name here.
Pronounce it for him, Oliver.
Nelosa.
Yeah.
Melosa.
There you go.
I love that he was just like, there you go. Let me help you out.
This person puts on their headphones when they get on the riding lawnmower.
Oh, dude.
And
so
then they have a beer on the dashboard and they listen.
I have not figured out how to make a beer on the ride-on lawnmower work.
You gotta have one of those stabilizers.
Well, what's dumb is that what's dumb is that I have a John Deere, right? And John Deere, for some reason, puts the cup holder over the right rear tire, which is a terrible place to put it. There's no suspension on those things, and it just gets shaken, right? Mm-hmm. There needs to be a better place. Now, in the 1970s, I would drive around in my grandfather's at 1980s, I would drive around in my grandfather's pickup truck, and he had this thing that would float. Because here's the thing, back then, old Texans, they drank in their pickup trucks everywhere they went, okay? But it was like this gyro thing that would float a beer, and it was attached to the dashboard so that he could drink while he drove. I guess that's frowned upon now. Mm-hmm. But I would love to find one of those gyro things again that I could then screw into the dash of my mower so I could drink on that thing. I deserve that at the end of the week, don't I?
I think you do. At the very least.
Thanks for understanding. I've tried to look it up, and I can't find anything quite like that anymore. It's made out of metal, and it rotated left and right, and it rotated front and back.
Get somebody to make one for you. So there's a welder out there.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll talk to Manhart. He can help me.
Nate Manhart, got you.
He can help me make one of those.
He's a man.
He knows how to work in a machine shop and do stuff like that.
I wish I was a man.
Well, you can be. But you'll need to be reborn. Oh, You're going to have to go all the way back to the drawing board, my friend.
It still wouldn't take.
It still wouldn't take. Do you, is there any part of you that wishes that you had a lawn that you could mow?
You can come do mine.
There's a little bit. I mean, I get y'all want to do it, but y'all complain about it.
No, I don't complain about it. I've never complained about it.
It's my exercise.
Okay, well, when you hear the or the or something like that, like I understand now. even the guys that are like, hey, don't get married type thing. And like, I know these are just things that y'all say. Y'all love the lawn care, the putting up the shelf that's going to fall down.
I've got those noise canceling headphones now. I get on that mower because it's loud and makes dust and noise. The family and the dog, everybody stays away from you.
Yeah.
And it's a really nice hour of my week where I'm just listening to music, thinking. I am really happy with how good I am at driving.
I do start, and here, lately I've been thinking about, trading in the Jordans for New Balance and start smoking meats with my weed, and becoming.
You act like that's a bad thing.
No, it's
I
not.
think he's saying it.
Because I start thinking about it, and I'm like,
when you're
that doesn't
younger,
sound bad. I'm not doing much different than that.
Sometimes when you're a younger dude, you're like, oh, I want to play video games and I want to go to bars and chase women, and that's what. But then
I've never done that, but I don't want to stop video games though either, probably.
You used to go to Applebee's to look for ladies. Remember that?
That was more about the app deals, endless apps. They don't stop. $11.99. They keep them coming.
You can get endless apps?
I don't know if they do them anymore because they stopped advertising, and I'm scared for Applebee's right now.
Okay. Real quick, we only have like a minute and a half left here, but I'm going to look up if there's still endless apps. Bob, will you do me a favor? Will you say something at Chewy while I look up Applebee's?
What do you got to say to me, Bob?
What was your favorite app?
Well, they got the Buffalo boneless wings. That's always top of the list. And I wish they were like Chili's where they had the Southwestern egg rolls. But usually it was like cheese sticks or something like that. Right now, look at that. 5 wings for $1 with any handcrafted burger.
Well,
I mean, come on.
That doesn't sound like all you can eat apps. That's the problem.
Yeah. Spinach and artichoke dip, waffle fries, pretzels and beer cheese. There's nachos.
You're right, though. Their campaign has been shuttered for a while.
I haven't heard from them in a while.
They used to advertise late night all the time.
Yeah, in fact, when I look at appetizers, what I'm currently seeing is the combo, but the combo is 2,400 calories.
I think I think Bo Jiden finally got him. Finally got him.
Damn
Applebee's.
You, Bo Jiden. Damn you, Bo Jiden.
Bo Jiden.
Yeah, messing it all up. Here's what I'm going to say. We have Sting tickets, and we have Red Hot Chili Peppers tickets. Do you mind if I keep you in here for 5 minutes, Chewy?
That's fine.
Because what we're going to do is we're going to give out the number. I'm going to give you a code word, and then we'll just take them. And people, whatever we have left, they can choose.
Sure, you just call in with your favorite pepper or something. Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 512-834-0937. 512-834-0937. And the code to win is apps. Got to say apps. If you say the word apps, then whatever tickets we have, you can choose from. If we still have Chili Peppers and you want them, well, you can have those. If you want Sting and we still have those, you can choose those until they're all gone.
I like it.
No one's going to fight with me, right, about that?
They better not.
I like it.
We're Mornings with Matt and Bob. We're out. That's the end of the week. Thank you to Renegade Truck for doing some video with us. See ya.